Hey Libras, welcome to Vivid Vibration. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please, please, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. I'm just getting started. Okay, leads. We have the fault line, the temple, the storm, the seed, the thread, and the vow. Leads. Um, I feel like this is really just a, what is that song? Like, where's my mind? Like you can check it out if you want to. But with the idea of the idea of the temple is, whatever it is that you think that you value and whatever it is that you think that you worship, just like go ahead and set that to the side because the reality of it is that's not true. The temple is kind of this idea of the mask also, just like this, like you're not what you think that you honor, what you think that you stand for, like what it like nothing in your life matches your rhetoric. And I feel like as long as that's the case, like there's going to be a level of confusion about why nothing seems to be working. But I feel like that like the reality of it is that like walk the walk, like cuz nobody is going to hear anything you say. And you can say it. I feel like it's almost just like if you believe a lie that you tell yourself, then everybody else will believe it too. And I just want to say like that's not true. And if you say, like if you what like I don't know, you have conversations with people and you talk about how you think that things should be this way and you think this and you think that and you think this, but like you shit on the people around you, or like you practice what favoritism, or like you say that you care about people around you, but like in all reality, like everything that you do is so self-centered and egocentric that like nobody, like you think something about yourself that I feel like everybody around you is looking at you and saying, dude. Like, not because they don't love you, not because of whatever, but I feel like it's just this idea of like enough. Is it like how can do you actually believe yourself when you open your mouth? you know? Um and you can be on either side of the story, Libra. So if you feel like you're dealing with somebody who's in this energy, then like take it how it resonates, obviously. But I'm just going to read it how it comes through. These are general reads, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But the thread, the seed, and the vow, I mean, again, I feel like there's an idea here of you really being connected to something that I like, because I don't feel like what you're saying is an outright lie. Because I don't think that you think that what you're saying is wrong, and I don't think that what you're saying is wrong. I think it's that your actions don't back your words. And so it's a bit of a joke. You know what I mean? And and so, like the idea here is that like if you really want to like not be a phony, then you really should practice what you preach. Ooh, leaves. Sorry, I hate when I get these reads that are like not nice. But like it's the energy. So it's what happens. Everything is not sunshine and rainbows 24/7, and that's okay too. Okay. We have the Ten of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Tower. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's an idea here of a reality check, leads, of just, I mean, the end is, the Tower is sometimes a surprise, and sometimes a pleasant surprise. I feel like also, in this card, the idea here is that like from the devastation comes like a newness of opportunity. And that's where I want to go back to the idea that like it's not that what you're saying is wrong. or that people think that you're wrong for saying what you're saying. I feel like it's like your actions don't meet your words, and therein is the issue. You know what I mean? And if you believe that you're this person, then maybe practice what you preach, and everybody would be chill. You know what I mean? And it's I feel like the Three of Wands is the idea of going on a trip. So maybe it is you guys are just like getting away and like reconnecting with this, like, who am I and what is it that I meant to do when I started all of this, and like how can I go towards what it is that I really desire, like how can I be somebody who deserves the respect, that I want to demand, because I demonstrate in my life, like with my words are demonstrated through my actions, right? Like pay attention to what people do, not to what people say, because the whole world will tell you. I mean, like turn on anything that you have it where you have to listen to an ad. Like anyone will tell you anything at any given point in time, whether it's just there to like tickle your ears or like make you feel better, to get you to do what they want you to do, because instant gratification is the only thing that really matters. You know what I mean? It's just this idea of like if you want to be taken seriously, then practice what you preach. I mean, I feel like that's literally like that's definitely going to be the title. But I feel like once this gets once this sinks in, like maybe you're just taking a trip and you're like, okay, like I gotta maybe you're taking a trip to do something that you love, right? Like you're just like you gotta get your head straight, because you have to figure out like where it is that your actions aren't matching your words and how it is that you can like fix that. Yeah, because the Ten of Swords, Temperance, and the Six of Swords is really just this idea of like things have been so out of balance to the point where I feel like you've experienced a lot of endings, leads. I mean, it's been in your reads now for a couple of months that you guys have just been going through these endings. And a lot of it is just this, I want to say, and even the idea of whose fault is it, and there being a level of accountability, and there being this, so I feel like maybe in all reality, it's just practice what you preach, like don't be a hypocrite, like don't come at me with fair when you are, when you're a, like a an unfair person. Don't come at me with don't be judgmental, and like the world should have like equal opportunity when you will watch someone fall on their face and not give two fucks. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of like however it is that this is playing out for you, or like don't talk about how you care about your employees when you literally steal their ideas and like short them pay. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like stop being such a hypocrite, because again it's this lack mentality in a world of abundance, and it's like you have a lot to be thankful for, you have a lot to offer, but I feel like there's an idea of like you want to talk about how everyone's connected and everything should be balanced and equal, and I feel like the people who are looking at you look at you like you're fucking Ebenezer Scrooge out here preaching the message of the hippies. Like, like I don't think that these people take you very seriously, Lee. And I think it's with reason. Like there's an uprising. Okay. The Hermit, the King of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's this idea of like you gotta pull away and you gotta deal with your shit, because as above, so below. And I feel like as above, so below. I'm probably gonna piss some people off with this, and I'm sorry, because please, you guys have been so wonderful and it's so supportive of this. Like I've had more Libra viewers than I've had like in any other thing. So like please know that I'm not saying this to like attack you. like we all have our demons, and we all have issues that we have to overcome. And sometimes like you get smacked upside the face with your shit, and like but like thank God, because if you didn't, it would have just kept going on unnoticed, and it would have gotten worse and worse and worse, and it would have become a bigger issue had it never been addressed or dealt with. So like this is not from a place of judgment. This is not, you know what I mean? Like I hope that you don't feel like I'm attacking you, but there is this decision that's being made that you really need to pull away, because again, as above, so below. But if you tie that in with somebody who's a total hypocrite and they're just saying all of these things, but like below shit's falling apart, then obviously your actions don't match your words. And that's an issue. And I feel like it's an issue that has been brought to you so many times that it's like, can you really be confused about what the problem really is? Um, okay, I'm gonna do one last card and we'll call it a read. The shapeshifter, yeah, yes, because your actions have to meet your words, and that is what's being required of you. But that requires showing up as somebody who does more than just like puts on a face of like being a part of the community, or like being in a like I'm a supportive boyfriend or I'm a supportive girlfriend, but like everything you do undermines that person. You know what I mean? And it's just kind of like, or like I care about my employees, but literally like you sit on millions of dollars while they struggle to pay their bills, living paycheck to paycheck. Like, yeah. You sure do care, don't you? And I feel like that's just the energy that's coming at you. Or again, if you're on the other side of this fence and that's how you're dealing with somebody in this energy, but I feel like it's just an unfortunate truth that needs to be dealt with. Okay, leads. Well, if you're interested in booking a personal read with me, please click the link in the description box below. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please, please, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I hope to see y'all again soon. Bye.